It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's no denying he is a passionate and productive NFL quarterback. But as good as he is, Mike, he just hasn't quite found a way to get over the hump to join that upper echelon of elite quarterbacks. He has this big arm. He can sling it all over the field. But that big arm is also what gets him into trouble sometimes. He needs to find that happy medium between taking care of the ball while still being aggressive. And if he can do that, he'll have as good a chance as any to come out on top.
2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Kamara. Kamara got a first down, still going. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr now. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Carr. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. They motion the slot man left. Now a second down throw from Carr. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Eagles offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's into space past the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one all the way over the back line of the end zone. Can't do that anymore. Per the new rule, cost you 5 more yards, and the ball comes out to the 30-yard line. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. Carr now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Go play action with Carr. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And they're going to have a first down. And they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Carr working out of the gun. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board just before halftime.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 8 yards to go.
To throw, it's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First down throw for Carr. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And he is going to have the Saints first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Carr. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7.
Here's Carr. He'll check this down to the running back. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Carr. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He gets it to go. Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Cowboys.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. Did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the air again, Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
2 critical factors to closing out games with the lead in the NFL. Like on offense, you got to be able to run the ball. On defense, you have to be able to rush the passer. And here they are winning here late in the fourth quarter. Back-to-back sacks. It's going to go a long way in closing this one out.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up.
What a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Shaheed in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. To throw is Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. First and 10. Now Carr. This one is caught by Moreau. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Carr now. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's going to have a safe first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll run here with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit. And now it is third and goal. So this one, a win for the Saints. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.